You know who really pisses me off? All the young, super excited entrepreneurs who want to become the next Zuckerberg or who want to make the world a better place. Nobody. Entrepreneurship sucks. And let me give you guys an example, all right? Let's go back to 2011. Back then, I was still in university. I was developing an app to order a taxi with the tap of a button. Revolutionary stuff. When I graduated, I thought I can definitely sell this app to taxi companies. So I went to taxi companies. You know what their feedback was? We know our business, go play somewhere else. Habibi. Entrepreneurship sucks. 2012, I started doing some research about similar apps out there, and I find out about one in San Francisco that has a fleet of 100 cars and goes by the name of Uber. So I think interesting. If these Uber guys were able to raise money to build their own fleet, maybe I can do the same in Lebanon. So I start looking for investors. 2013, I'm in meeting after meeting with investors. Most of them think it sucks. Meanwhile, Uber raises $363 million. Entrepreneurship sucks. 2014, after a year and a half of negotiations with an investor, I finally raised $200,000. Yay me. So I take the money and I start a tech team and I hire this guy, an operations guy. So we start building the tech, building the fleet, we're super psyched. And when we're this close to launching the public beta, boom, Uber enters the Lebanese market. Entrepreneurship sucks. So what could we do at this stage? We noticed that Uber was focusing on Beirut. So we ran away. I mean, look at the guy. We ran away to Matan, launched the product in Matan, and with 40 drivers, we reached a high of 50 trips per day, which was decent. People loved the app, by the way. Things were actually starting to look up for us, except what? We wake up one day with most of our fleet offline because this sexy beast goes to Uber with the list of all our drivers, and they call them up one by one as part of their expansion into Matan. Entrepreneurship sucks. 2016, we're out of money. I'm depressed as hell. Meanwhile, Uber raises $17 billion and is operating in 450 cities in 72 countries. I'm contemplating leaving Lebanon. But then I get a phone call from this guy, the taxi company guy. And he's like, but by the way, the guy doesn't even recognize me, who he's calling Cabbis. And he's like, I've seen your system, and I love it, and I think we should partner up. So I hang up, bye, Habibi. And then I realized that because taxi companies are losing money to the likes of Uber, and because they constitute 40% of the market, we can simply pivot. We can simply transform our technology into a SaaS for taxi companies. Great. So we have a new business. Only problem is we don't have any money. So what do? Well, we join a startup accelerator called Speed to raise how much? $30,000. Hell yeah. And the fun part is when you get the money, people start coming to you to congratulate you. And you have to say thank you with a smile. I'm telling you, people, entrepreneurship sucks. But anyway, let's look at this new business in detail, shall we? The market size in Lebanon is $3.5 million for taxi companies. The market size in the region is estimated at $100 million. The model that has been working for us so far is we charge 1.5% of every trip. The competitors for this business are, from one side, software development companies. Now, the problem with these companies is that they charge development cost, and they're not tailored to the transportation industry like we are. And then you have cloud dispatchers like Taxi Caller. The problem with these guys is that they don't have a team on the ground to help the companies migrate from their current system into an Uber-like system, if you will. This is the team. These are our current clients. We pivoted 6 months ago, which means that we've been able to onboard the company a month, which is something we're proud of. We have 183 drivers on the system at the moment. Some of our customers are completing 100 trips on Cabbis every day, which means that we've started generating decent revenues. Right now, we're in the process of stabilizing this business. As soon as we achieve that, we're going to be looking at expanding quickly to the region, which is why we're looking for $1 million. And that's about it. If anyone here is interested in knowing how we plan on tackling these guys next, then by all means, come have a chat with us. Thank you.